Hey folks, Todd Martin here, your local Louisville real estate broker, and I appreciate you stopping by my blog. If you're interested in any of the properties that are available, simply click the link over my shoulder, that'll take you there, as well as if you want to know what your house could bring on today's market, simply fill out the value page and I'll get a value out to you pronto. Now, today's topic, I want to talk to you about repairs. Now, when I say repairs, we're talking about the repairs that have been negotiated between the buyer and the seller. And a lot of questions that I get is, how soon do the repairs have to be made? And a lot of sellers think that once they have the repairs that have been negotiated, they have to be completed pronto. Well, that's not the case. When we look at real estate as a whole in a contract from beginning to end, we're typically looking at somewhere between 30 to 45 days on average to complete a transaction. Now, within that time frame, you have the ability to do those repairs as negotiated. So some of those repairs might be done by you, the seller, or some of them might be done by a professional, such as a professional contractor or a licensed HVAC contractor or a licensed plumber, etc. Now, one of the things that is a little bit of a confusion is when you have that time frame when you're negotiating, those repairs don't have to be completed within 2 to 3 days. Okay, you've got enough to worry about in your life, but let your agent help you coordinate that. Now, the good thing is when you find a good professional realtor, we have lists of licensed contractors, we have lists of plumbers, electricians, you name it, we can definitely help you out there to make it a little bit easier. Now, typically, the repairs need to be done prior to what's called the walkthrough. And that walkthrough is when the buyer comes back through your house, the buyer is going to look to make sure that the repairs have been completed as negotiated. So did you have the licensed plumber? Did you have the licensed electrician? Did you clean out the gutters yourself? One thing I always tell people is when you're doing the repairs yourself, make sure you take a picture and you can give those to the buyer. It makes it a little bit easier, especially if it's something that's in the attic or if it's something that you have to do on the roof, again, such as clean gutters or move insulation around. Some of those things are easy to do. Now, with a licensed professional or professional, you always have a receipt that can be given to the buyer and they can look and make sure that that was completed, because those have to be done typically, you know, a few days before closing, so they have the opportunity to do that. I always tell my sellers we want to shoot for at least a week prior. So again, you've got almost a 30-day window to get those things done. Now I say typically because there's nothing typical in real estate and your situation may change. But if you have any questions about repairs, or if you need a list of contractors, handyman, HVAC, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. And as always, if you happen to know somebody looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, don't keep me a secret. That's what I'm here for. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.